Defenders.
Defender,
Speaking of Burnley,
defender.
we are buying Stephen Ward. He's priced at 5.1, 23.3%. The main question I have, is it time for everyone to at least have one Burnley defender on their team?
Dude, that's a crazy question to pose because I have 3 Burnley defenders on my team. I'm out here playing a 3-4-3, all my eggs in one basket. I got tired of spreading my eggs around. So I just said, you know what, Burnley right now is clean sheets galore. I'm going to try to ride this wave. Unfortunately, Bournemouth spoiled the party in the midweek action, scoring that 1 goal. Josh King, I would have had 2 clean sheets across the back, but I'm sticking with my Burnley strategy, dude. Sean Dyche is doing something special with that club right now, and I want to be a part of it.
Yeah, Sean Dyche believes his team isn't very far from the top teams in EPL. And you know what? For this season, I'm starting to agree. I mean, last season, what was it, Bournemouth? That looked pretty good. So these teams come and go. Usually they'll lose a player. Maybe the form of the consistency of the players that they have won't be top class, so they'll maybe drop. But right now, Burnley is outstanding. Burnley is facing Leicester away, Watford home, Stoke home, Brighton away. I mean, these games, look, Leicester away, that's going to be a tough matchup, especially with the way that they're playing at the moment.
Yep.
That's Leicester that I'm talking about. But you know that Leicester's going to shoot the ball. You know that they're going to come at them. They're at home, so they're just going to keep driving at Burnley. So there will be a lot of block shots, as Tom would say.
Yeah.
But because they lead the league in block shots. But you can't doubt Burnley this year.
No. Look, I think at some point they're going to obviously struggle for form. But for right now, they're on a fast track. So might as well try to get some points before the form shifts.
Yeah. And if you don't like Ward at 5.1, you got Ben Mee at 4.7 as well.
And you got Lowton back there as well. I know he took a knock midweek. He didn't play, but it sounds like he's going to be available as well. And then you got Tarkowski as well. So anyone across the back 4, have at least one Burnley guy.
Yeah. I mean, I agree with you. I'm just going to leave it at that. The next guy, keeping Kyle Naughton. Yeah, that's how you say it, yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to say Naughton. I'm going to say Naughton and just move on. No, that was a bad joke. But his price is at 4.6. He's owned by 5.4% of the game. Look, where we got facing Stoke and then West Brom. Swansea, I just don't believe in them. To the point where I would say that they're going to get clean sheets. But it's Stoke. It's West Brom. You don't know about them. I trust Swansea more than Stoke and West Brom, even though I don't trust Swansea.
Yeah, you never know with those games because both teams have respect for each other, but they have no fear for each other. They see these type of games as games where they can steal 3 points. I think both teams will be going for it. Sometimes it's easier to predict the matchup or predict a performance from a team when they're playing a strong opponent because you assume, the weaker opponent will play up. And then you're hoping the stronger opponent will play down, and then it becomes, anyone's guess. But when 2 teams of, relative equal powers meet, oftentimes it's so hard to predict because you don't know what kind of Swansea team is going to show up that game. So I'm with you. This is a tricky one, but oftentimes if you get it right, there are a lot of points to be had.
And look, they're going to Stoke, so I could see this being a 0-0, 1-1 type of game. So that's why you keep. You don't know. It very well could be a risk type of pick. I do not trust Stoke that much where I will go to Swansea and say, you know what? You suck.
Yeah.
But you're better-ish. Like, I trust you more. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's just Stoke's just that bad at the moment.
Cool.
But now that I say that and I really laid into Stoke, they'll probably win 5-0.
I know. Soccer gods.
Yeah. Selling Shane Duffy. We got Brighton over here. Look, I can't sell Pascal Gross anymore because, well, it's Pascal Gross. And he always seems to, score whenever I say sell him. But you got to sell the defenders. Shane Duffy. They got Liverpool at home. Doesn't matter whether they're home or away. It's Liverpool. If they play Salah, Mane, Coutinho, and Firmino at the same time,
Yeah.
I don't like. It doesn't make any sense for you to even look at Brighton because they're going to score goals. But then they got Huddersfield that might be okay. Then Spurs away. That's not going to be good for them either. And then a couple games down the line, you got Chelsea. So it's not a right time to pick up a Brighton defender.
Agreed.
Oh, and he's 4.6, and he's owned by 2.9% of the game. He's the 22nd best defender in fantasy. They have a respectable 5 clean sheets, but again, it's Liverpool.
Agreed.
Then we got risk pick, Matip. Look, we got Ragnar Klavan last week as the risk pick, and they got the clean sheet. Problem was, we didn't know that Klavan was going to go down with an illness. Now that he's still with the illness, it's probably going to be Matip and Lovren again. He's priced at 5.5, owned by 2.8% of the game. The big question for me: can Liverpool get get 2 clean sheets in a row? They've done it before, but can they be consistent with it?
Yeah, I like that shout. Got lucky to get a clean sheet last game, but playing what do you say, Brighton?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's possible to get a clean sheet against them, especially if you overpower them offensively. You just get their legs tired from chasing the ball. You could definitely walk away with 2-3-0.
Yeah, I mean it's actually surprising that Liverpool have the 3rd best clean sheet record in the EPL with 6. They're tied with Spurs. I did not expect to hear that.
It's because of your home record, man. Like I said a couple of weeks ago on one of the older episodes, they've only let in 2 goals at home this year, and one of them was to Chelsea, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So very impressive at Anfield. Obviously, this game is away, but that kind of form sometimes can get infectious. You know, if you're good at home, sometimes you can sort of get lucky and turn that into being good away from home as well. So we'll see if Liverpool's about that life, that traveling away, playing in miserable, cold parts of England. We'll see if those guys can handle it. But very, very impressive defensive home record.
Yeah, and you know what, Brighton, they're not giant killers. They're just like giant aggravators. Then they may not win the game, but they're going to aggravate the hell out of you because they perform pretty nicely against the top teams.
Yeah, man, they're not scared. They're not, for a team newly promoted. They're not scared at all, and they're playing attractive football, and they're trying to do the right thing. You know, not booting the ball, not being desperate. So I have to give them props. But again, you're playing Liverpool, which is arguably 2nd or 3rd best offense in the league. Going to be a bit of a nightmare for these Brighton kids.